In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to marinate and smoke the very best spare ribs you've ever had in your entire life. All right, guys, we're going to marinate some pork spare ribs today on the Orozco's Kitchen channel. So first, you want to cut that fat, all right? And what I like to do is I like to put slices in the membrane. I don't take the membrane off. I know a lot of folks like to do that. If you want to do that, go for it. I just don't like to. I actually even like the taste of membrane. Yup. So go ahead and wash these and pat them dry so the rub can stick to them. And also when you apply that mustard, that it's not all watery. All right, so what I like to do is cut the rib in half just because I like the way I can put them in the smoker better this way. Just, it's more for placement, you know. Some people like the full rack. I like to do half racks like this. Okay, so I'm going to use one glove for all my seasoning and keep one hand clean. So of course we're going to use mustard. Mustard is huge. You will not taste the mustard in this rib, so if you don't like mustard, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and hit it real heavy with that mustard. And I like mustard because it's thick and it sticks to that rub that you're about to put on. So I like to use Cajun. Has a really good tangy flavor to it, not spicy, just like a full flavor, especially if you're using it on pork. I mean, it's just it works hand in hand. So go ahead and do both sides, both ribs, both half racks, and put a lot of this Cajun pepper. It's really hard to overspice this, so don't be stingy. Go ahead and get your lemon pepper and hit that up on both sides evenly. And I don't take measurements, you guys, when I'm marinating my ribs and stuff like this. Go ahead and put this chili pepper as well, which is really good. Don't put too much because you don't want it to be too spicy if you're going to be serving for like a lot of folks. But yeah, I just go by eye. You know, here goes black pepper. I like to do both sides on every single piece of meat. And I just get my, get it straight out of the container, and I kind of see how much I need to put. And here we go. We're going to put some Tajin, which I love Tajin. If you've never put Tajin in your meats, you're missing out. So go ahead and hit both sides and hit this evenly. And this is the thing I like to put on these ribs too, is Chalula. You can put any kind of hot sauce, but I like Chalula. I don't put a lot, just a little bit. It gives it a little extra ting. Ooh, I got some on the counter there. No biggie. So yeah, I like to put, you know, I've put Tabasco before. I just experiment, you know, and that's really what I love to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put barbecue sauce, and I like Sweet Baby Ray's. It's one of my favorite barbecue sauces, and I apply it on both sides a good amount, you know. And a lot of people won't like putting barbecue sauce, but it won't burn it, okay, if you put a light amount. So just go ahead and put this, and this is the part that'll save you this next step. So I get my Cajun pepper and I apply more Cajun pepper on top of the barbecue sauce. That way it seals the barbecue sauce in and it locks in all that rub. This is it, folks. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get these marinated bad boy ribs on the Pit Boss. I'm using the Pit Boss Pro Series 850. You guys, just so you know, there is a couple links in the description if you're interested in purchasing one, and a couple other accessories that I use. So we're gonna go ahead and preset this thing to 300 because we're gonna be smoking at 300. So what I like to do is check the internal temp. So as soon as I can, I'll put that probe on one of the ribs and start checking that internal temp. You saw that it was at 160, which is still too low. The next step is I'm gonna get some barbecue sauce, some Sweet Baby Ray's, and I'll just put it one time only on both sides. So don't be stingy. All right, put it on both sides, flip it, then do the other side, and make sure you put a nice fat coat of that barbecue sauce. The reason I only do one coat because too much is just, it's overpowering. So just do one side. I'm doing a comparison. So I'm doing barbecue sauce, and I'm doing one without barbecue sauce because my kids don't like barbecue sauce. Yeah, I know. So the internal temp now is about 170, hovering around. I'm checking it like every 30 minutes, you guys, making sure I don't overcook it. I'm getting closer and closer. Now I'm at 197. Perfect. It's time to pull these bad boys off the grill. All right. Can't wait. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. And I use a fillet knife for fish. You know, I know a lot of chefs are going to be like, what? But hey, I don't care. This is what I like to use. So these things were just so delicious. My son, he ate like 4 of them. I ate 4 of them. We were tearing it up, son. Yeah, it was good. So I'll just cut them and I'll place them in my tray, you know, half barbecue and half regular, you know, and look at that smoke ring. Oh my God, that beautiful smoke ring. Yeah, they're delicious. Ain't nothing like some spare ribs on the pit boss. Oh, wow. Subscribe for more, guys.